Hey, good evening guys. Bill McMillan here with a quick video update for you on Tuesday evening just before 6 o'clock. This is a look at current temperature departures from average. And you see the cooler air beginning to work in across the plain states and into the upper Midwest, and that will move in here late tonight and really set the stage for what is going to be just a very nice close to the work week. We have a few showers still out there this evening. Those will begin to dissipate as we move into the nighttime hours. However, we can't completely rule out a couple of showers across central portions of the state early Wednesday morning before we really begin to dry things out. And interestingly enough, some of these showers here, as depicted on the HRRR, actually are a little bit of lake effect rain showers coming off of Lake Michigan. Not expected to be a big deal, and most of Wednesday, after we get through potentially a couple of early morning showers, will be dry. The big story, as has been discussed, will be just this hint of fall, a much more pleasant feel to the air coming in here tonight. Overnight lows will dip into the low and mid 60s, and then highs on Wednesday afternoon will only top out in the low and mid 70s. Hard to believe for August 22nd, so a hint of fall. Big story tomorrow night and Thursday morning will be this unseasonably cool air mass. All of central Indiana will enjoy low 50s with the exception of the city itself, probably mid 50s there. But check out a few of these areas dipping into the 40s, and in some cases mid 40s, a good bet to start our Thursday. Highs Thursday afternoon will go into the mid and upper 70s, so another very pleasant day. And then we'll do it all over again Thursday night and Friday morning with overnight lows dipping into the 50s and some outlying areas on into the 40s. Unfortunately, the cooler air is not going to last. You wouldn't expect it to in late August. Heat and humidity return this weekend. I think we go up to around 90 degrees on Sunday as we wrap up the weekend. And as we take a look at actually let me back this up here and take a look at the upper air pattern real quick. Big story is this expanding ridge across the eastern portion of the country, as we've been discussing, to close out the month of August and open up the month of September, including Labor Day. However, notice this: the ridge begins to retrograde west, and that kind of sets up what could be an active time of things around these parts, and especially into the Great Lakes region as we go into the first full week of September. And if we look at precipitation anomalies, the European is certainly seeing that active pattern developing. Also should be noted that there could be some strong to severe thunderstorm complexes kind of riding the periphery of that ridge as well. Whether or not they impact central Indiana directly, yet to be determined, but the pattern certainly does look to transition more towards an active regime as we progress into that first full week of September from a rain and thunderstorm standpoint. Yes, it's going to turn much hotter, much more humid as we go into the weekend. However, the hottest temperature so far this summer clocks in at 94 degrees. I think we don't surpass that with this upcoming heat wave. Certainly going to be uncomfortably hot and humid, no doubt about that. But when you factor in all of the moisture in the ground from the recent wet pattern combined with the return moisture as we progress into the first week of September, I think it's more of a story around just how uncomfortably humid it's going to become as opposed to the extreme heat this go around. Guys, that'll do it for the evening video update. Just wanted to touch base on a couple of those items. Make it a great Tuesday night, and we'll talk with you soon on NDWX.com.